Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Jasmy and try to do some analysis to see where we are going for a February price prediction and maybe a little bit beyond that. If you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. But let's go ahead and dive right on into this. I want to tell you straight away, this is perplexing. Jasmy is, and it's quite simply, it has to do with a lot of the price action up until about a month ago. Because I mean, if you look at Jasmy's chart here, what you're going to see is its all-time chart. It's just straight up, straight down, and then what looks like a flat line. But what I want to tell you is that this flat line is not a flat line. It's actually just Jasmy has just kept on going down. I mean, you see in April of 2022, we see that Jasmy's at 1.8 cents. In, let's fast forward, September of 2022, it's at 0.6 of a cent. And it just keeps going down. December of 2022, 0.2 of a cent, and then we start to see it rise. And so, how can we make sense of Jasmy? There's just some other things that I'm just really intrigued by. So you can see a max supply, total supply of 50 billion, and a circulating supply of 46 billion. And so the market cap compared to the fully diluted market cap, this is a supply that is almost entirely released, which means it's not very inflationary. That's a good thing. But then you see the circulating supply. It's the same thing. Over the last year, it's been 4 billion. And so I would love to know what happened as far as there was a point when Jasmy launched when about 10% of its supply was released. And that might be the explanation as to this huge decrease in its supply. I mean, it peaked very shortly after it launched and then had a second peak in May of 2021. And then it's been pretty much downhill ever since. What happened over that time? I mean, market cap does tell us a little bit of that story. You can see the market cap has done much better than the actual price, and that is because the supply has been added to the system. So I'm trying to navigate that still. I don't really have any answers in that regard, but as far as price predictions, I do have some thoughts, and I understand. I've been getting a lot of questions about Jasmy. I understand why, looking at this chart, because you see it at 0.7 of a cent right now. And what if this cryptocurrency put in a new all-time high next time around, went up to like $7, 0.7 of a cent to $7. Let me do the math here. That's a 1,000x. So, I mean, of course, who wouldn't want a 1,000x? But how likely is that? Well, I would say it's very unlikely, given the fact that the circulating supply in February of 2021 was probably about 1/10 of what it is now. So, I mean, in terms of market cap, a 100x in the 1,000x in the price would make this market cap. What would that be? You know, do the math. That's a $347 billion market cap. As of right now, Ethereum, I don't think, has gotten up to 340. Actually, no, Ethereum did, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only two cryptocurrencies to have gotten up to that in terms of market cap. It's not happening. Jasmy is not putting in a higher high next cycle yet. The price is so suppressed that it doesn't really matter if it puts in a higher high. It just matters, like, what kind of gains can we get from this? And it also matters, like, will people believe that Jasmy is going to put in all-time highs next time around? Because if so, then you're going to have lots of opportunities to exit. But as far as February is concerned, just looking at the chart, it's just, here's the down only environment that I've been talking about. Even, if you were to look at this on coinmarketcap.com, we're seeing as early as February of 2022, this is the last year, you would think that this is just completely flat. I mean, look at that. February of 2022, January of 2022, February 2022, it just looks flat. It doesn't look like there's anything going on, but you see it on the daily chart and you just focus on the last year and you can see this huge cliff that Jasmy has fallen off of. And then, it's just a nonstop story of lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then a break of structure, which happened very recently, about a month ago. So are we in some new territory with Jasmy? Yes, I think we are. It is possible. It's certainly possible that this right here, December 29th at 0.2 of a cent was the bottom. And so, but then it's done a 3x since that bottom. And so, in general, when I see a cryptocurrency do a 3x, I'm like, in a span of a month and a half, I'm like, stay far away from that. But I look at something like this and it's just, there are going to be opportunities moving forward to get in on this. Even if you were to buy now and just hold it for a year, for 2 years, something like that, I think you'll do very well. But as far as February is concerned, for me, it just seems clear to me that our highest potential price is a rejection at the 200-day simple moving average. Not the 200-day simple moving, the 200-day EMA. The 200-day EMA right here. So 0.9 of a cent. That would be my ideal best case scenario. That's as high as we would go. I would be looking to open shorts around that level and then just kind of wait for some kind of a retrace, maybe down to, I'm trying to picture fibs in my head. I don't want to draw fibs, but trying to picture fibs in my head. Maybe a 30% of that high. So you could see it go down to about 4 cents, a little under 4 cents. I'd be looking to reload around there. But if I'm going to give a price prediction for February on Jasmy, that's about it. That's my best case scenario. And sure, could it get up there? I certainly think it can. But I mean, the reason why I'm even saying 200-day EMA is, man, we haven't come close to the 200-day EMA in quite a while, well over a year. So, I mean, if you're not going to even have any kind of interaction with that, it seems to me like that's going to be a pretty hard rejection point right there. So unofficially, 0.9 of a cent is my price prediction for Jasmy. I think that given the fact that it's already close to there at 0.7 of a cent, in my opinion, I'm just going to kind of wait this one out and look for lower entry points. But hey, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Where do you think Jasmy's going? Do you think now might as well just get on in now? Maybe that's your thought. And, if it were to break through that 200-day EMA, then, maybe you missed out on phenomenal returns. But I understand the excitement with this one. And for me, it's more of a matter of let's wait and see how these next few weeks play out before getting in personally. But this could be a huge gainer in the long run. But anyway, yeah, if you like this content, again, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section. But otherwise, I will see you in another video. Peace.